Now, here we are, Masjid Al-Aqsa. Al-Aqsa is called in the Quran the furthest masjid, Al-Aqsa. You know, the opposite of like being close is Al-Aqsa. Here we have the furthest mosque. We have that one verse in the Quran in the beginning of Surah Al-Isra, Surah 17, where Allah says, Subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَأَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ الرَّجِيمِ سُبْحَانَ الَّذِي أَسْرَى بِعَبْدِهِ Subhana alladhi asra. We're going to cover the verse inshallah, not here but elsewhere. That glory be to him who took his servant by night from the sacred precinct of Masjid Al-Haram in Makkah al-Mukarramah ila Masjid Al-Aqsa, to the sacred precinct of Masjid Al-Aqsa, whose precincts we have blessed. So Allah mentions Al-Aqsa by name specifically in the opening verse of Surah Al-Isra 17 of the Quran. So what is Al-Aqsa? What is Al-Aqsa? Ibn Kathir says Al-Aqsa Masjid is Bayt al-Maqdis, meaning the word of Bayt al-Maqdis, which is sometimes used for meaning Jerusalem, is also referring to Al-Aqsa and vice versa. That the Al-Aqsa Mosque and Al-Maqdis are used interchangeably. Sometimes Bayt al-Maqdis means Al-Aqsa. It's like in Sham in Syria, and people who live in Damascus, when they're asked, where are you from? And they say, Sham, that means Damascus. So you could even have like Damascus and Sham used interchangeably. The same thing applies here for Bayt Maqdis and Al-Aqsa. Mujaddid al-Hanbali said, verily Al-Aqsa is a name for the whole mosque, which is surrounded by the wall. We'll look at the landscape inshallah in a second, look at the pictures. Everything between the walls of Sulaiman, meaning Sulaiman al-Qanuni, the Uthmani Khalif, between the walls, all of it is Al-Aqsa. So the length and width of which are mentioned here for the building that exists in the southern part of the mosque and the other ones such as Dome the Rock and the corridors and other buildings are novel. Meaning anything else that's new, that's built in the compound, is all comprising of Al-Aqsa. And there are, of course, many different smaller buildings in the compound of Al-Aqsa. So Al-Aqsa, therefore, is called many things. Al-Quds in Islam, the sacred place. In the Quran, you have Aradul Muqaddasa, Aradul Mubarakah, the sacred place. You know, the blessed land. You have some ulama, they say when Allah mentions the Qarya in the Quran is referring to Al-Quds, the village. In Hadith you have Ilya, which means Jerusalem, Ilya. You have Rabwa in the Quran, Rabwa. Well, Allah can speak about Maryam alayhi salam, and you have the Rabwa, and some of us they say refers to Al-Quds or Jerusalem. So many, therefore, allusions and many names given to that sacred land of Allah in the Quran. And the Uthmani Khilafah was called Al-Quds Al-Sharif, the sacred land, you know, blessed land. So here you have, now if you look at this picture, what can we see here? All of this, all this area, all of it is the Aqsa compound. So Mujaddid Hamali was saying that everything within this is Al-Aqsa. Not just the Masjid Qibli here, not just that's Aqsa, not just Dome the Rock, not just that's Aqsa. In essence, the whole area is Al-Aqsa.